or the number of his name.
That's right. It said that no man may be able to buy or sell. What is that talking about? That's a form of commerce, right? That's what money's for. Money is used as a means to exchanging materials or products, all right, by ways of commerce. All right. So the new way you're gonna take care of your business is if you got that chip. They already got technology set up on your phones and stuff. That's right, the mark of the beast. And that's a damn shame that you got guys out there that actually say it's not the RFID chip, but they say that it's sin, it's an embargo, it's a white woman, it's a what else these niggas be saying? Oh man, it's your cell phone, a madness. But you got a Jake woman, she walked by, she's like, oh, what y'all talking about, the mark of the beast? So they know what it is, all right? But it's a lot of guys that call themselves teachers that don't know what it is, or they do know what it is, but out of jealousy or because they took an oath by taking that Judas purse, they can't teach it. So that blood is gonna be on you people that know what it is and you don't want to teach it, okay? All right? But yeah, that's gonna become the new money that you won't be able to buy or sell or save unless you had this chip, okay? Now go to Revelations 19 and 20. Now who's gonna be pushing this chip, all right, to persuade the people into taking it? It's gonna be your pastors. It's gonna be the people that they set up for you to trust, all right? Like Jesse Jackson, Reverend Sharpton, okay, who else? Robert Gould. These pastors, Eddie Long, T.D. Bacon Jakes, Joel Osteen, all right, Benny Hinn, what's this dude? Franklin Graham, Billy Graham. All these 501c3 charter pastors is going to encourage their congregation to take the chip because they under that 501c3 charter tax exemption. All right, read that.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him.
The false prophet. Starting first and foremost with the Roman Catholic Church, which I can't forget them because a lot of you Latin tribes are going to take the chip too. All right, because you trust pedophile priests and these bishops and cardinals that's a bunch of pedophiles, man. Molesting and raping your children, man. All right? They gonna tell you that it's God's will for you to take this chip, man. Okay? Because they set up under something called a FEMA clergy response team. All right? And they're actually undercover agents set up to get information on their congregation. All right? And they set up to pacify you people, to keep you in a docile state when all hell breaks loose. They're gonna tell you to calm down, turn in your guns to the authorities so you won't get killed. Think about your family. All right, you can get food and help for your family because pestilence is gonna be out here too. Okay, so you got to take this. That's what they're gonna say, and then they're gonna say it's God's will, and they're gonna use Romans chapter 13 to persuade you people into taking it. All right, it's part of the FEMA clergy response team. I might do a sit down on that. I don't know, Lord's will. Read that. So it said the false prophet, keep reading.
With which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast.
Which have deceived them that received the mark of the beast. All right? So it's your pastor that's going to deceive you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans into taking that RFID chip. Okay? That's why we come at them the way we do when we see them, because we know what they about. And they know what we about. Okay, and a lot of them is gonna lead to a lot of the brothers getting taken into the hands of into the authorities when all hell break loose. Alright? That's why if like the elder said, or the brothers say, if you into this, you don't have to exclude, you don't have to proclaim it to everybody, man. Okay, because you don't know how everybody's gonna operate. Okay? Because I'm saying people that go to these churches, a lot of them, they gonna turn you in, man. thinking that's the Lord's will. And the Lord told you that. All right, keep reading.
And them that worship his image, these both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone.
That's right. So go to the judgment. Revelations 14 and 9 and 10. That's right. So if you take the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, it say you're going to be cast into the fire. And it clarifies that those false pastors are the ones that's pushing that the worship of the beast. Okay? They want you to stay here in America. They tell you to pray for America. Okay? Read that.
Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark on his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of wrath from both sides, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
That's right. They're going to be part of that destruction now. Okay? Go to chapter 16, verse 2. It said this plague fell on them that received the mark of the beast.
Revelation chapter 16, verse 2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome grievous sword upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image.
That grievous sword is talking about the ICBM thermonuclear missiles, man. Okay? They're going to receive of that judgment. All right? So that's what we approaching. We're approaching that time. So when famine come in, because I had this guy type of, you get a lot of people comment on when we touch on race wars. They think we out here just slurring and saying a bunch of so-called racial stuff. All right? But it's a reality. When famine breaks out, what's going to spawn the famine is the martial law. And when that martial law come in, everybody's going to resort back to themselves. Okay? And like I said before, a lot of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're going to suffer the worst because these Caucasians out here, all of them assume that you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are for Obama or with Obama. And that's not true. So don't be surprised if something happen that these Caucasians don't like, i.e. they keep the Obamacare law in, or something happen that they start retaliating on you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because they made that well known that they claim that the majority of the people that voted for Obama was Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? So these Caucasians, they know they can't get their hands on Obama. They can especially get their hands on you. So you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you need to start separating yourselves from these darn Edomites, man. These Caucasians. All right? If you at the workplace, deal with them accordingly, but don't be hanging with them outside of work. Don't be getting buddy-buddy with them. All right? Just start slowly separating yourself from them, because when all hell break loose, all right, if you among them, they gonna kill you, man. All right? That's just straight up. Now go back to 2nd Esdras. All right? Let's start up where you was about many shall die by the famine.
2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for an amendment.
Yep.
But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Away mindful of the scourges. So that's talking about our people. All right? Because they only ones have opportunity for repentance. Keep reading.
But for all these things, they shall, behold, mixtures shall be so good cheap upon the earth.
Yep.
That they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
That's right, and we should start bringing that out more, because that's the time we're in. That goes back to these women and the men being at ease, them that are at ease in Zion, all right, That's talking about you men and you women. Okay? That's